Hello and welcome to the second demo video for our capstone project workshop data mining. In this video we'll be discussing and looking at the features implemented during Milestone 2 of our project. Most of our new features can be placed into one of two categories, either security access and the backend scripts and import and export of data. So to start off, we're going to look at the new security features. So essentially, then there'll be one main admin of the web application, which will be Laney Strange. However, whenever other instructors want to use a web application, they'll have to sign up on the website. So we'll make, let me run the one second. Yeah, okay. So here, let's say that we have a new instructor that wants to sign up to use the web application. So let's call him Bob the Builder. Bob@gmail.com. So once he signs up, he'll get a success message. However, he will not be able to actually access the application. You see, it'll say do not have permission, contact Dr. Laney Strange. So essentially the main admin has to approve all the requests to use the application. So if we can log in here as the admin, which will be Laney Strange. 1, 2, 5, 6. Once she logs in, she can go to the instructors tab and she'll see, oh, here's Bob. And he called me the other day and wanted to get permission to use. So here the admin can set the role. So there's 4 different roles, or 5 if you count no permissions. So once a new account is created, it's default set to no permissions. However, Laney can change it to whichever one she deems necessary. So all would be admin. You have full access to everything, running the scripts. You can create, but create cannot run scripts, neither can edit nor default, which is just to view. So let's say Laney wants to make him essentially another admin. So once we confirm that, we can log out and log in as Bob. So now Bob can log in and sees that, oh, now he can view all the information and he can do his work here. Which brings us to the scripts page. This is the new tab for scripts essentially. So here we'll look at, let's look at the email form first. So the new registers come through this 100 Girls of Code website. They fill out the form. So for a student, an event attendee form would be a student. So they have a student name, email, age, interested, and then attached to it is a parent. The parent information, which you see here. So that's one form, and then there's also a form for volunteers, which is right here. Just for the sake of time, I've already filled these out, and they're sent to the 100 Girls of Code email, which I've then attached a folder to a separate Gmail account, which is only used for this web application. And these new emails, it reads all unread emails. So we can look at it here and you'll see all the information. Demo volunteer at Gmail. Same with the student, demo student, and then demo parent at the bottom here. So this is how all the information is submitted. So we can mark these as unread, and the script parses them based on the subject line. So contact form is for volunteers and registration would be for student/parent. So now if you go to the scripts page and you just press import from email, you can run the script. And we will get a success message, hopefully. And if we look at the database itself, we can look here. Let's see, if you organize by first name, you'll see demo student here, age 7, which is all the information we did. And then attached is the parent. That is unfortunate. Here. We'll have to look at that, but here if we come to parent here, we can see the parent here and the students attached. I really don't know what happened right there. But also, we can go to volunteers, and we can see demo volunteer right here. So it's getting put into the email database. So now comes the exporting. So we've imported the email, the data from the email, and now we want to export it into a CSV file. So here we have the different buttons for, say, if you want student data, essentially all the data on the students, then we gives you a download. And if we open it here, we can see all the different categories and all the information. And we look here, we can see demo parent. And here's all the information that we entered. So we can see the flow now from entering the email from the registration all the way down to exporting it into a CSV file. So in terms of who did what, all the security, the access filters and such is done by Lucas Novoa. The importing the email, parsing the emails, and adding them into the database was done by me, Torbir T. And then exporting the data into the CSV file was all done by Sam Walton. Let me see. Also, one more thing. You can see after the scripts ran that these emails are red, so it doesn't repeat or add duplicates. One more additional new feature is for the events, the actual event page. You can see, we can look at it here. So here we've added a listing the instructors and volunteers, where you can manually edit the instructors that will be attending the event. So let's say for this event, go back here, we can edit it. Edit event instructors, and then you see here we can add new event instructors. So remember the instructor we just made, Bob the Builder, we can add him to this event, and then he shows up there. Yes, and then you will see here Bob is connected to this event. The same can be done for volunteers, but since volunteers are coming through the email, not registering through the website, they should automatically be placed into the appropriate event, which would eliminate this need to manually do it. That is all I can think of right now for the new features of Milestone 2. We have more to do in the last iteration, specifically testing and going from the CSV file back to the database. So we have exported data from the database to the CSV file, but we want to keep them always in sync. So if you edit the CSV file, we want to get that into the database through a script as well. Yeah, so I think that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.